Aayla Secura stood out amongst her peers of the Jedi Order by ditching the traditional robes worn by fellow masters and instead donning an outfit that was far more revealing. But there was an underlying purpose as to why she did this, and a noble one in her eyes, as it was done to fight against the stereotypes female Twi'leks like herself faced in the galaxy, based on their treatment from various other species. Twi'leks in general were known for being common stock among slave markets, with women in particular being sold off to be used as entertainers against their wills for crime syndicates and other nefarious organizations. As a consequence, Twi'leks universally were viewed down upon by other aliens, with many having their expectations set for them as just workers within brothels or as simple entertainers within cantinas. When Aayla was first brought up within the Jedi Order, she sought to get away from her people by fully embracing the life of a Jedi, almost being ashamed of being a Twi'lek due to these very stereotypes her people faced. It was only during her apprenticeship with Quinlan Vos when she was able to embrace herself as a Twi'lek and no longer fear the perception others had due to where she came from. Not only that, but she also hoped to break the stereotype and perhaps inspire Twi'lek girls like herself by donning an outfit that was tied to what her people commonly wore. One that made her look more like an entertainer than a Jedi warrior, and showing others that just because she was a Twi'lek dressed in her people's traditional garb, she was still more than capable of performing her duties as a Jedi Knight and later as a Master. Additionally, her choice of outfits allowed her to use it as an advantage by lowering the guard of her enemies, who typically saw her as a simple-minded girl rather than a trained Jedi, using their stereotypes toward Twi'leks against them, and only revealing who she really was when it was too late for them. As a result of this, she came to inspire one Twi'lek Padawan named Xian Immersu, who too had similar struggles of accepting herself, showing Aayla that her effort to combat the stereotypes of her people truly had an effect and was one worth fighting for.